All right, quiz review number 2. So this is a review. You should not be seeing this for the first time, at least hopefully not. So first question says, find the missing side using the Pythagorean theorem. So that is a squared plus b squared equals c squared, where our c is our hypotenuse, and that is always opposite our right angle. So we'll put that in for our c. And that is squared, and then our a and our b are the other two sides right here. So x squared plus 10 squared. Now do some math. 10 squared, 10 times 10 is 100. Right here, it looks hard, but it's really not. Those just cancel out, so we get 584. Then we're going to subtract 100 from both sides. That cancels that off. We get x squared is equal to 484. We want to square root both sides to get rid of this squared, just like what happened up here. And then that means that those are going to cancel off. And the square root of 484 is 22. All right, this question right here is for the reference below. Okay. And actually, for this one, we don't even need this guy right here. That'll probably be for the next quiz. Just a heads up. All right, so I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can see the reference in my question. So we have a 60-degree angle, and opposite of that is 7 square root 3. So we're going to set that to equal, we'll find my 60, and opposite of that is x square root 3. Now we want to solve for our x. Our x will be multiplied by square root 3, so we're going to divide by that on both sides. Cancel. Cancel. X is equal to 7. Now this is the x up here, not this x. Okay, it's a different x. That's weird because that looks like an x as well. So we got to figure our x and our y down here. Our x down here is opposite my right angle, which is my hypotenuse. So that is 2 times x. So therefore, this side is equal to 14. Just double that value, and this one is 7 right here. On this side, the next one, here's some stuff. What do we have? Well, we know my hypotenuse is 10 square root 3. So 10 square root 3 is equal to what? 2x. Divide both sides by 2. And our x is equal to 10 square root 3 over 2. And this can simplify to 5 over 1. So x is equal to 5 square root 3. Now let's figure out what we need to find. We're looking for something that's opposite my 60. Here's my 30. This must be 60. And so in this case, opposite 60 is x square root 3. Well, we know what x is right here. It's 5 square root 3. So 5 square root 3 times square root 3. This becomes square root 9, which is equal to 3. So really, this is 5 times 3, which equals 15. All right, 4 more questions on the review, and then we're done. So given the following triangles, set the correct trigonomic ratio, sine, cosine, or tan, a little hint, and solve for the missing side or angle. So, my right angle is here. This is my hypotenuse. This is my opposite. And then this would be my adjacent. So in this case, we don't care about the hypotenuse, which means we're using our tan function of our angle is equal to opposite over adjacent. So x over 7. And we got to simplify by multiplying both sides by, that's simplify, solve. By multiplying by 7. So that cancels that off. So x is equal to 7 times tan 36. I can't show this on the screen, unfortunately. If you don't get the right answer, let me know. I'll come and help you out. You should get 5.085, which rounds to 5.09. All right, next one, hypotenuse, and this angle is my adjacent, so I'm using cosine of 32, and it's going to be 10 over x. To solve this one, we multiply both sides by x. The x's cancel out. So we have x times cosine 32 equals 10. So the next thing we want to do, rewrite it. X times cosine 32 equals 10. So we want to divide by that cosine 32 on both sides. I'm writing out space. Those cancel off. X is equal to 10 over cosine 32, which is equal to 11.79. Right, now we have some angle measures that we're looking for. Here's my hypotenuse. This is my opposite, so we're using sine of theta is equal to opposite over hypotenuse, so 17 over 28. We do the inverse sine of both sides. So inverse sine of that would cancel that guy off, and then inverse sine of this guy right here. So the answer is inverse sine of 17 over 28. And we get 37.38 degrees. Last one, my hypotenuse, we don't care about it. This is my adjacent, and this is my opposite. So we get tan theta of 49 over 27. Inverse tan of 49 over 27 gives me 61.14 degrees. And then, so on the quiz, you will have some questions on the back. Those will be challenge questions. I will not talk about those on this review. We are done. Zoom out so you can see all of it. There we go. There is our review.